Hello, and welcome. Today, we're talking all about what to do when you're feeling overwhelmed and how it can actually help you manifest faster. That's been my experience. But before we jump in, hello, welcome. My name is Brooke-Sidney. I talk all about mindset and manifestation here, and I help you reprogram your brain to make miracles manifest. I offer two ways for you to work with me currently. One is through one-on-one coaching. The other one is through email coaching, and I offer two communities below. Make sure you check them out. But I want to jump right into how you can manifest faster from feelings of overwhelm. So, first of all, as we all know, the feeling is the secret. And so when we have opportunities to experience feelings or see our feelings, we know that they are providing us a clue. They're providing us a clue. Our emotions, whether you're into law of attraction and think about it from that angle of like our emotions are signaling our vibration and our thoughts, that is still true, whether you follow law of assumption or law of attraction. That is a fact. Our emotions are a signal to what we're thinking about. Whatever we're thinking about has an effect on how we're feeling. And so I bring this up to say you have to look at how you're feeling. So if you start feeling overwhelmed, look at what is causing you to feel overwhelmed. And I invite you to dig a little deeper. So one, find out what it is exactly that's making you feel overwhelmed. What is the situation, especially like on the surface level? And then two, I'm going to ask you to go a little bit deeper. What is your emotional reaction to whatever situation it is? What thoughts is it bringing up? Who are you that this is happening to you? What is your dominant state or dominant belief system around this incident that is making you feel overwhelmed? What thoughts are you currently creating that are making you feel overwhelmed? Oftentimes we have a jumbling of thoughts. We have a lot of things going on, especially in the state of overwhelm. That's why I think that particular state, that particular incident happening are truly gifts to help us along this manifestation journey when we mine them for the lessons and we truly dig into ourselves. When we stop then looking at the 3D reality, right? That's the situation. That's kind of step one. Hey, this situation is making me feel a certain way. It's making me feel overwhelmed. Number two, what am I actually feeling? You've now isolated, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I might be feeling scared. I might be feeling stressed out. But then the more important work starts happening. What are the thoughts that I'm thinking? Who am I showing up with these belief systems? Why is this happening to me? And why is it happening to me now? And then the more transformative element is what thought systems that are creating these beliefs and feelings, right? The feeling of overwhelm. So what thought, what belief system is causing me to feel this way when triggered by whatever situation on the outside, which ultimately you created. That's another whole topic for another day. But the point is that this situation is here. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're looking at the situation. You're determining what thoughts you're thinking, how it's making you feel, and what are your dominant beliefs and dominant state around them. Usually you can isolate some situation. I'll give you an example. A lot of times I've felt it in my breakups, and I know other clients have felt it. The breakup situation becomes starting to feel overwhelming, very hurtful. Those are the kind of topical feelings. But once you start digging deeper, you start realizing, ooh, maybe I feel like I'm never chosen. Maybe I feel like I'm always abandoned. Maybe I feel like people don't tell me the truth. That's when you start getting the gold that helps you be able to change your dominant state and manifest faster. So a lot of you out there that are currently trying to manifest a new reality, trying to change and trying so much and thinking it's not working. I'm not feeling better. The manifestation hasn't shown up. That is your clue that you haven't gone deep enough to find kind of that kernel, that truth about who you are and what you really, truly believe and feel. And until you uncover that, you're going to keep manifesting similar realities, right? It's an opportunity. Your overwhelm is an opportunity. Think about it. Overwhelm, opportunity. Overwhelm is your opportunity to uncover the next level you, to be able to reprogram your beliefs, to be able to learn more about yourself so that you can transform and change. Because ultimately, your reality is you. Everyone is you pushed out. Your outer world is just a reflection of your inner world. So this overwhelm, again, is your opportunity to flip the script. It's your opportunity to create a new story, create a new belief system, create a new dominant state, to decide who you want to be, to decide how you want to feel going forward, and who that person is, your self-concept. How does that person now show up in these situations? You get to take the overwhelm and turn it into an opportunity for you to transcend and step right up into your new reality. So, it's important to point out that if you are doing like repeating affirmations, and you can check out the videos on that, as well as robotic affirmations, and you're not feeling them, or it's not working fast enough, you need to go back to the drawing board. You need to go back to whatever situation, feeling that you need to examine, and look for that dominant belief, that dominant wound, that dominant limited thinking, that dominant thought and feeling that is keeping you stuck in your old reality, that keeps manifesting in front of you. So although it is difficult, although it is hard, this is the work. And you can truly transform something very, very quickly once you figure out the belief that you need to change. And then you can do that with scripting. You can check out my 7 framework system. Then you go into creating the new wish fulfilled, seeing it anew, scripting, then doing all the internal conversations, all of that, and the affirmations, and then continuing to persist. And for those of you that need help with that, again, I have options to work with me one-on-one or via email. But today, I invite you to view your overwhelm, your obstacle, as an opportunity to help you transform and quantum leap into your manifestation and new reality. I hope this has been helpful. Leave your comments and thoughts below, and I will see you tomorrow.